Hello, and welcome to the stream. I'm DxT FIFA, and today we have the usual DxT FIFA chairman. Week 12 now we're on to, so looking good at the moment. There's been one change so far in the season where Reading has been taken over and replaced by Bournemouth. Yes, they have. So here we go. So this is the table after 11 weeks. It's currently still Richmond are top of the table. Why you were quiet the whole time before? Come here. Alright. Richmond are top of the table, currently by 3 points ahead of Manchester United, who are in second. Starting to pull away a little bit now. They're 5 points separating Manchester from Rangers. But then it's getting a close battle for third and fourth, as Rangers, Everton, Inter Miami, Ajax, Shamrock, all, even to the extent, and even Leeds, all separated by 3 points. So it's very close to the middle part of the table still. I see if you go down from 3rd to 16th, separated only by 7 points, so it's very, very close. Young boys trying to get back in rhythm, and obviously let's see what AFC Bournemouth can do now, obviously replacing Reading. But there we go. So we're going to kick off our first game of the night with Tottenham versus Young Boys. So this is literally a battle in the relegation spot. So Young Boys and Tottenham, and we're going to start the game off now. Might as well get crack on and let's go. Oh.
And hello, wherever you're watching, welcome to North London. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me in the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfielder,
Alright, go back in the
and without doubt a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It is Tottenham Hotspur facing Young Boys.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Introducing the Spurs starting 11. Nick Pope gets the nod between the posts. Miguel Almiron plays alongside Thiago in central midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be 2 men up front.
At the end of the season, you can't change clubs mid-season. I basically just removed one club.
Introducing the visitors lineup today.
So obviously you can't just change clubs willy-nilly. It's only because he asked me about any spaces, and I said, well, potentially, actually, yeah, it's going to be active.
In the centre of midfield, and up front, Timo Werner plays alongside Alexandre Lacazette.
What do you think? You're like, I'll change it now. Oh, I think this fucking call's burnt.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Oh, when the Spurs go marching in.
And the match begins.
So here we go, Young Boys kicking off this game. Playing in their classic yellow and black. So hopefully Tottenham can do something here. We wait and Tottenham will do something. We get a good game out of these two, because Tottenham has now, the manager or chairman has appeared, and he is now starting to do his team tweets again, which is good. Good tackle there though from Tottenham, stopping that Young Boys attack. Here we go. Speaking of Devon, he shall be here. What's happening with TV?
I don't know, it says connected your Sky Q box.
That can't be a good thing.
Akanji has it.
Could mean the stream's going to stop at some point, so we'll keep an eye on that.
Jude Bellingham. Werner.
Good attack here from Young Boys. Well, stop there though from Tottenham again.
Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events?
Pellegrini one to watch here.
This man, Stuart, what do you anticipate seeing from him?
Got a slight toothache, so I'm supposed to put cold press on it.
Certainly playing side here is in and around the box. His creativity is excellent. Playing little 1-2s, balls round the corner.
Oh, good tackle there though, and he goes back the other way. Very close game so far.
He's going to be key to breaking
He's 7 minutes in.
Bless you.
Lovely ball forward from Bellingham now. Hakimi is looking like he's pressing already. Good attack here. Lacazette. Good save from Pope.
And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Thiago.
Little passing play there.
We're getting the ball forward, but they took care of the situation defensively.
Stream is still on, which is good. Malan there picking up that ball. Kulusevski playing up front today. A slight change in Tottenham's approach.
Might be able to get in behind the defence.
Bergwijn trying to find the ball forward. Well intercepted though. Oh right, shush you. Over there.
Malan with it.
Oh, this end-to-end still. Both teams sort of each other out at the moment. No strong, well, no shot at all yet so far. Could spot my tongue here. Carrasco now charging forward. Lacazette. Well done there by Bally. So far it's a game for the defenders.
Miguel Almiron.
Almiron running forward. Malan now.
Well, just went a bit
Offside
too
called
early.
there though.
Offside.
Yeah, straight a foot offside. A good call there from the linesman. Spurs go marching.
Timo Werner.
Good attacking play here from young boys, and they go into the Tottenham box. Werner inside to Carrasco. Oh, good passing play, Werner. Lacazette, good little bit of skill. Goal.
He's gone and found the net. Brilliant piece of finishing.
Here we go. First blood is drawn. And it's young boys going 1-0 up.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
Good start here for young boys. We could potentially get our 200th goal. Oh, sorry, our 1,000th goal this week. Maybe push me maybe next. We're up to 952. It might be a bit arse actually asking it for this week, but you never know.
Now Eder Militao.
Could be possible. 1,000th goal.
Florenzi. Pressing high.
Harry's happy with that. Come on, the boys.
Plenty of forward
Tottenham now
momentum
trying to come
here,
back
but
into
can
this
they
game.
produce?
Well tackled there from Bellingham, but it goes back to Thiago.
Well, fine reading of the
Strong
situation.
attacking play. Tottenham really pushing it at the moment. Malan. Still Malan. Oh, good tackle there.
Vital interception.
And he goes back the other way.
Pulisic.
Pulisic now running forward. Lacazette. Good tackle there. And he goes back to Tottenham. Really end to end at the moment.
Almiron. Here is Thiago.
Oh, so what? Taking some tablets.
Pellegrini. Almiron.
Oops.
Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Almiron.
Well done, Tottenham. Good passing play. Good attacking around the young boys' box. Almiron inside to Pellegrini. Pellegrini with the goal.
Now, that could be a massive
1-1.
turning point, and momentum is with them.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, perfect contact, and a brilliant finish. Top stuff.
Great bit of play there from Tottenham to find the equaliser. And we have a game on our hands here.
No, get off that.
So, a level contest. 1-1.
No.
Tiago.
Welcome, Moreland. How are you doing today? How are you guys doing? Watching anyway. Hope you're all well.
Ball over the top.
Oh, good save from
Good
Pope.
save.
So I went with cash. There's a hello emoji.
Danny, get away.
That one. Hi. The hi emoji.
And play
Corner for young boys. Vernon out. Going to the edge of the box. Lacazette. Back to Werner.
Werner.
Good tackle there though. And it's half cleared. They go out for a throw in. Yeah, pretty much. I need to get some better ones to be honest though. Pulisic now.
And Pulisic has it.
Edge of the box now. Still on the ball. My voice is going.
Not the supply.
Fuck me.
Daniel
Good defence there. I don't know what happened to my voice. My voice is just breaking now.
Malen with it. Beautifully disguised
Good ball forward to Kulusevski. Nice bit of turn in there, but
Nothing
great tackle.
positive comes of it, unfortunately.
Young boys can regroup.
Danny, no,
Oh, poor pass there.
No.
Thiago, great interception.
no.
Pellegrini.
Thiago.
Thiago. Lorenzi. Kulusevski.
It's a good passing from Tottenham.
Pellegrini.
Good tackle though from Bonici.
Danny, stop. We're trying to grab stuff. You can't have that, man. You can't have that.
Timo Werner.
Yeah, I know. 3 hours talking, my voice is already gone. Not a good start. Werner on the attack, but Romero makes a good tackle without fouling someone, which is a shock.
Daniel Malen.
Malen now, poor pass there though, but Jude Bellingham able to intercept that.
Well, it came to
Evil.
nothing in the end.
Can't talk today. More ways than one.
Thiago.
Pellegrini now.
Displayed.
Good pass to Kulusevski, off the post and in. Brilliant goal.
And just look at the celebrations.
What a turnaround.
It's like another ball to meet you.
I can see him and hear him.
Goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and the finish is clinical. He just
Brilliant
makes it
goal.
look so easy, doesn't he?
And there we go, 2-1 the score from 1-0 down. Tottenham are back in front.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the
Oh,
2-1
when the
scoreline.
Spurs go marching in.
Hakimi. Here's Bonucci. With excellent understanding defensively.
Good tackle there though, again from Thiago.
Spurs now in potentially a dangerous
Malen
position.
now, edge of the box, got time. It lays it off to Almiron with a finish. It's 3-1.
Goals in rapid fire fashion and looking very comfortable here.
What's happened to young boys? They have completely fallen apart.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
What are you doing? Very good that.
Danny. Danny.
3-1.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1.
Danny, what are you doing? This is
Pulisic.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what he's doing though, but he's underneath me.
Lacazette.
Oh, what's he clicking?
And with that, the attack fizzles out.
What happened to Summer?
And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about.
Oh,
Well,
taking your
clearly
right.
he's had a fall,
Thiago.
and now he's in the winter period of his career.
Spurs with the
Needs to spring back. Put him.
Oh, but he's got it. Oh, he's got a.
Empty box.
He's back in mid there.
Sorry for the bad jokes.
I wanted to do the basic one and leave your chair again.
Better viewing.
So be careful.
Corner ball. Thiago whips the ball in. Out from Gunter though. Malen picks the ball up on the edge. Back to Thiago. Kulusevski now inside that box, lays it after Bailey. Good shot, and Summer saves it, but it will be now half time. No corner.
Half time then here in the English capital.
There we go, we'll jump to the next half.
Away they go again.
Brian Mason in charge now.
It was spellbinding stuff from Spurs in the first
Oh,
quarter.
careful, you need his blocking off button there.
That's
Come,
it. That's a no bit. Come on.
oh. Yeah, news of Conte's sacking.
They had to be on their toes defensively given the circumstances.
Danny.
Big news. Not surprised, to be honest, the way he reacted the other day. But then again, I don't think he's wrong.
Pulisic.
But your ball's here. It's on your ball.
He wants to
Now,
get your camp
Lacazette.
box.
Very quick thinking there. On the offensive.
Oh, they need something to change. I think it's the players, to be honest.
To Lacazette.
Good passing play here from Werner, from Young Boys even to Werner. Lays it off for Bellingham, Lacazette.
Can he get one
Good
back?
passing to Pulisic, but that will be a corner. Good save from Summer.
Splendid save.
Summer from Pope. Tottenham Stadium, and this theatre of dreams has its own Pope. Yeah, the team needs to be gutted, I think. Just start from scratch. Personally, I don't think it's Conte's fault. I think he's actually 100% right what you were saying, that the players have given up.
Akanji.
Good shot there from Bellingham, good passing play, and it's a chance now
Still very
for Young
much
Boys.
alive and kicking.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about
Well
his ability
played.
to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Put your head on that bed.
Hey Jude.
Underway again, and we're being
No,
treated
he's
to
not
plenty of
plugged.
goals.
I think that it's not even that they want to play for him, they don't want to play for anyone by the looks of it. Like, I think it's a joke how football players have that much control.
Get down.
Like, they just revolt against the manager and that's it,
And a good
their manager's
challenge
done
to
for.
bring that
But
attack to an end.
they're doing that to every single manager. Like, who are they going to be happy with? It's ridiculous.
And showing fine vision.
Like, I understand, obviously, where obviously what goes on behind closed doors. Lacazette with the goal, and it's equalised already, and Lacazette of all players scoring that goal. My voice has gone again.
Well, again, and the defending simply isn't good enough. They have to react quicker.
No,
deal
no,
with
Good
the
play
players
here
and
from
show
Young
the
Boys.
urgency.
Look.
None of
It's a
the
fantastic finish from
and that's the
Lacazette.
result.
Not much Pope can do. And there we go, 3-3 to score.
So back underway, and there we have it. 6 goals.
Yeah, I reckon so. I reckon so. Needs a massively change. I personally, and I'll probably get shot from many Tottenham fans saying this, get rid of Kane, get rid of Song, get rid of basically 50% of that team and start from scratch. Look at Arsenal.
What a game we've
Arsenal have done amazing.
had.
They
Both ends.
basically
Nearness
scrapped
is
their
the
whole
result,
team,
and some good individual displays.
and then
You can't
they
take
turned it
away
around.
this.
It's incredible. But that's what you need. We've had the same sort of, we've had the same skeleton of a team for, God knows, 10 years plus, and nothing's changing. And yet they're not doing anything. And you're wondering why it's not working, because it's the same team, the same skeletons, the same. With Kane and Son and Ericsson, all Ericsson's only just recently gone. But no, it's just ridiculous. Like, they've got to really just scrap them, get rid of them, get them out, start again from scratch. Get as most money as you can. Corner ball goes in.
Not quite the clearance they were hoping
Yeah, sorry, I'm a bit of a rant. Corner, yeah. What is this called? Attack to go in. Malland, good tackle there from Bonucci.
tremendously strong in the
Danny, get
tackle.
away. Oh, it's not the box.
Yeah, 100%. I said start from scratch. Get as most money as you can for all these players while you can. But it's saying, and I think even like to the point, You need to bring in a manager that's going to rebuild, like a rebuild manager, like an Eddie Howe manager. Get out.
Pulisic. Now with Werner.
Werner, good shot there, saved by Pope.
Oh, he's been
But you can't keep blaming the managers, because I don't think it's their fault. Genuinely, I don't think it's their fault.
Really, he should have scored from
I
there.
think the players are just wankers, really. What are you doing?
Trying to get to you.
They take it short.
Whoopsie daisy.
Carrasco. Can they nudge in front?
Oh, good shot from Carrasco. What are you doing?
His proximity to the goal, he's bound to be disappointed.
No, he wants to touch my fucking keyboard.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. What? You want to watch?
I'm gonna miss you.
For God's sake. Dan. You're not going to miss me, you're going to miss my stuff. Again, I just don't. Mourinho,
And the pass was just that little bit off.
I don't know, it's weird. Mourinho's. I wasn't happy about getting him, but obviously you've got to take a chance of that kind of thing. I don't stop really, because you're really whacking the thing. Oh, can you bring him over there?
Oh, what don't there's nothing
Come on.
stopping him from getting there.
Yeah, you are the thing that can stop him.
No.
Pulisic.
Let's bring him away.
Munyain.
Ugh. Yeah, I just think
Now with Pulisic.
it's not just the manager, it's the whole team, but
He's blocked it.
it doesn't matter who you get. Alex Ferguson can take over there and it'll still be fucking shit.
From the corner.
Players have got too much power. But hey ho. Corner ball here. 22 minutes to go. 21 minutes to go. And it's still tied at 3-3. What can young boys do? Whips in near post. Good header. Great save from Pope.
Really well. Fine save.
No. Start trying to cut, then no, you can't.
Well played there from the Tottenham goalkeeper. And there we go. Another corner.
No, thank you.
Again, whipped in, looking at near post, looking for Werner. Great save again from Pope.
Better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. And increasing
The onslaught
pressure. Another corner it is.
continues as they get another corner.
Oh, what are you doing?
Again, brilliant from Pope. Corner ball again.
And there's
Looking for
the
Werner
delivery.
again, this time able to get it out, but
Well, it
only a
came
half
in the
clearance as Werner picks that ball back up. Young boys on the attack again. There's a lot of Tottenham defenders back. Tielemans, can he get a turn off? No, can't. Good tackle, and he goes back Tottenham's way.
Thiago.
Danny.
On to
No.
Bale.
It's well played here from Tottenham.
Not showing good
Oh.
patience.
Malin there getting completely bamboozled, bombarded by Bonucci.
Have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes. They're creating plenty of
Oh, of course, they had
chances
most of the ball. They had 3 corners in the last 15
Feel
minutes.
they have to take the lead at
There's
some
15
point
minutes
to
left
show
in this game now.
Indeed,
Still
perhaps
tied,
they
so I
can
wonder what
capture
can happen here.
the
Great pass they played from young boy. No, Tielemans with the shot. Great goal.
One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see.
Pulisic with the
And now
assist.
the question is, can they see this out?
Once again, young boys are back ahead.
Well, I have to say, this is a
No,
really good
not
goal.
well there.
Just
No,
look how
thank
well
you.
balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
That's you.
Doesn't want me. He wants the stuff over here, Earl. What did I tell you? Don't bring him over here. There's loads of wires and stuff here.
Danny.
Come on, you can't come over here. Because you want to just hit the
15 minutes
keyboard and that.
remaining.
He's trying to walk.
A big moment
Look,
in the
look,
dying
there's
embers.
wires
Will
everywhere.
it prove decisive here? Almiron.
What could Tottenham do? Have they got anything in their locker to come back again and try and win this game? Or this can young boys hold on?
We saw the situation developing.
A lot of men back for young boys. Good defending work here.
Timo Werner.
Werner out. Pulisic back to Werner. Oh, I say back to Werner.
Hakimi.
But Hakimi, great ball forward to Pulisic. Great pass. Poor shot there though from Werner. And Pope easily gathers that up. 10 minutes to go now. Here at Tottenham Stadium.
Well, as we approach full time, we have to say, playing away from home hasn't been a problem for them. Can they see it out? Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, going forward, they've been excellent, but they've also been too open at the
Good
back.
passing play here for Tottenham. Bale now.
Oh, that's a really good run.
Can he bail him out? Yes, he can. He can find a way.
Level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction.
4-all. Bergwijn with the assist there.
Well, just look at
And
this.
Bale doing what he does best and bailing out Tottenham.
Into the back of the net.
Lovely little
That's a very
1-2.
good goal.
And again, we are tied up 4-all.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride.
It's getting close now to the end of the game. Will there be a winner? Who's going to step forward and take control of this game?
And here now comes
No.
Tottenham. A goal at this
Good
late
tackle
stage
there though.
could
Bale
settle
getting
the
stripped.
issue.
Final 5 now of normal time.
Pulisic. Carrasco now.
It's a great battle between these two teams.
Werner.
Oh, good tackle from Romero again, stopping Werner.
5 minutes
And again,
left.
Tottenham trying to counter. Good ball forward from Bale to find Malen. Danny Olmo now. Good passing play. Bale again, and he scores. 2 goals for Gareth Bale. He really has bailed him out.
That will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
What a play.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the
Good
goal.
assist from Almiron.
Finish is clinical. He just makes it look
But
so
Bale-
easy, doesn't he?
Just amazing. Could have just stole it for Tottenham there.
Oh, wait. Wait.
Well,
And
there's
there
a
we
massive
go.
moment near the end, and that might well be the decider.
What can young boys do now? Can they find something in themselves to draw levels? Pulisic inside the box. Carrasco. Good passing play. Werner with a shot.
Well, it's a long way to target.
Wildly wide. Looked like it took a deflection there, but the referees give a goal kick. Yeah, it's like he's just scuffed the floor there. Very close. That could have been their chance to draw level. Pope will not be rushing this, but it is 5 minutes of stoppage time to be played. Lovely kick forward there from Pope. Sorry, is it Almiron? I saw Almiron in the corner. Oh, poor pass there from Werner. Now Tottenham just have to keep the
Danny
ball.
Olmo.
Lorenzini forward to Bale. Been a real star since he come on the pitch. Good tackle there though. Hakeem picks the ball up. 2.5 minutes left to be played now.
Conditions look pretty
Pulisic,
good for the counter-attack.
little 1-2, but one
Well,
again.
it's
Werner with that poor pass. Romero doesn't want to get stuck with that ball there. Does pass the ball out. Lovely pass forward from Almiron. Almiron. Though it hasn't been completely different that time.
Danny Olmo.
This will be the last attack for Tottenham, so it should be in the bag now. Can they get one more goal to seal it? Danny Olmo, good shot. Summer with a great save. Still on the attack though, Tottenham. Back inside, Bale looking for his hat-trick, unable to do so. And that will draw that game closed at 5-4. What a turnaround for Tottenham. Young boys as well, fighting back, but unable to get the win this time.
Just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
These two clubs are in a battle, all on to their own.
And I think
in
it's
the,
fair to say
relegation
Gareth
zone.
Bale brings so many positive qualities to the pitch, doesn't he, Stuart?
Go watch some highlights now.
Excellent ball over the top. Oh, good save.
That was a brilliant game. Yeah, it was a well played game. Finally brought tears to my eyes. Well played. Yeah, in a good way this time.
Thiago.
He's Tottenham winning something somewhere.
Good technique displayed. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
No, you can't go off.
In it goes! 2 goals in rapid fire fashion and looking very comfortable here. And Bellingham, can he get one back? Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save.
That was a good save there from Pope.
Now, how about the short corner? Akanji. Bellingham.
You wanted to come back, please.
This could be the equaliser. And it is the equaliser. Well, now, that could be a huge turning point in this game. They carry the momentum. Defensive excellence there. They've decided that now... Well, he tried to place that one, and given his proximity to the goal, he's bound to be disappointed. He's blocked it. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in.
Ow.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? And he read it really well. Fine save. Over it comes.
No, you're not getting over there.
Oh,
You can't get over there together.
Pope gave him a little slap on the way through.
Indeed, perhaps they can cash in again. Let's see.
Ow.
Oh, it's astonishing! One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is... Oh, that's a really good run. Gareth Bale! And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the...
Headline for this game: Tottenham bailout.
Danny Olmo. Bale!
1 second.
Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be... This could be the equaliser. Well, it's a long way off target.
So, actually maintenance man again. But here we go. Final score 5-4 there to Tottenham. And we'll jump and always look, as we always do, at the player performances. Find that man of the match. Timo Werner picking it up this time. Okay, so yes and no. Personally, I'll give it to Bale. I'm gonna disagree. I'm gonna give it to Bale. Bale was only on for a short amount of time. Without Bale, he made the impact. So yeah, Bale was my man of the match. 100% now. Werner did well, but I think by the end of it, them poor passes he was doing, I don't think he deserved man of the match. And yeah, so Bale there picked up man of the match. We'll look at the other ratings of these players. Some are getting a 5.9, again a bit harsh. Jude I think did pretty well, but I think subbing him was probably a big mistake because he was actually quite good. Kulusevski, yeah, I think he was playing fairly poorly, but overall, Pope got an okay rating for a goalkeeper. But I think he did bits for Tottenham today. And there we go, on to the events. We'll check out any injuries that could have occurred that we might have missed, and no. So there we go. End that match there, and we'll move on to our next fixture, which will be Leeds versus Bournemouth. Okay, so Bournemouth, you wonder. Bournemouth? Who's Bournemouth? Bournemouth was once Reading. So, basically, Reading was taken over, hostile takeover, and the club has rebranded everything about themselves, and they are now AFC Bournemouth. But yeah, so fingers crossed we're going to see a good game from their first as a new club. But yes, obviously they still pick up Reading's penalty and all that kind of stuff, so nothing's changed on the league table wise. So if you look at the league table, they are still in 19th place with having -8 still. But obviously that was a punishment that the previous club took, so they have to inherit that. So they are in 19th place, and they are playing Leeds, who are pushing really for a top 3 opportunity. So Leeds need the win here. Bournemouth obviously need to get as many points as they can to try and get out that minus arrears, but obviously there's not going to be any relegations, so that's only there for the cup, which has already been played now. So we will carry on, jump straight into this game for the first time, seeing Leeds versus Bournemouth, which will be an interesting game. And obviously, fingers crossed with the chairman on my soul, we'll be more active and try and improve the team as he goes along, rather than letting them kind of sit and squalor.
And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Leeds United, and they face Bournemouth.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, 2 good teams, great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. Has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And a look at the starting 11 for Leeds United. Antonio Rudiger plays with Giorgio Chiellini in central defence. Paul Pogba plays alongside Nicolo Barella in the centre of midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be 2 men up front.
So essentially, Leeds' side unchanged from last week. Bournemouth, on the other hand, obviously complete change around. 4-4-2 flat. Obviously, with Endo still injured, McGinn takes that midfield spot. There's the man himself, could be on for a potential Player of the Month award. Was very good the other week, and the last few weeks he's been very, very good, Lukaku.
And the
Here we go.
Begins.
It's nice seeing another team in the league, got to say.
Oh, good skill, and he's managed to beat his man.
Obviously, going forward, there's good passing play. Bournemouth nearly getting their first goal, technically as a new club. Be interesting, obviously, when new managers join in or new chairman join in, replacing some of the inactive ones, what these guys do with the teams.
They take it short. McGinn.
Good passing play, and Bournemouth get their first goal. Their first goal in red and black. Bournemouth 1-0 up against Leeds.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Could this be the sign of change? Come on, Bournemouth. I've got to see that assist. I can't remember who got that assist. I was watching.
Almada.
Oh, it was Zapata, wasn't it?
And it's with Amrabat.
Not Zapata, D. Duncan. Yeah, Zapata. Yeah, it was Zapata. There we go.
Koke.
So, Cocaine out, running forward. Looking very strong, Bournemouth here.
On once again.
Good passing plays. 2-0.
And it goes! 2 goals in rapid fire fashion. And
2-0 to Bournemouth. Looks like this is what they needed. Needed a new kit. This whole time, that's what it was.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
I'm not sure that assist there. I'm trying to work it out, but it was number 17. Ah, there we go. So returning the favour instantly. So these two already looking like a threat up front.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Sufyan Amrabat.
Now what can Leeds do here?
Well, a good
Oh.
tackle.
Zapata now, good running forward. A lot of space to run into now. Can he get a third? He can. 3-0.
Another one. It's turning into
He ran that ball a bit too far to get the assist, to get an assist somewhat. So it will be just be the goal for Duvan. But brilliant play, is it? Complete different side that we're used to
Well, as
seeing.
you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So they restart the game. In it.
So just out of curiosity, I'm just going to tell you where Bournemouth would be.
Lukaku. He's in behind.
Oh, one goal already. So
And now it's
Lukaku with a great through ball there, and it's brought him back. I'm glad to quickly go. Just quickly, not go, but just quick, wait 1 second. We put the score in here.
Here's the replay.
Romelu Lukaku with the assist,
And when he gets onto it, he tries to go for power. It's a really emphatic.
and Konato with the goal. I'll be back in a split second.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is.
Sorry, Bailey's teething, so I have to get this one Jenna quickly. So yeah, so if Reading, Bournemouth didn't have that deduction at the start of the season, they would still be 17th, and they'll be tied with Tottenham on points. Obviously, with that deduction, definitely affected them.
Really vital interception. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here.
Here we go now. Leeds, can they find a way back? Oh, good play here. Gnotto, good shot. Valoris with a fantastic save. Something I don't save very often watching Tottenham. Oh no. Bournemouth fans are in huge voice. Corner ball gone short.
Corner it is.
Lovely bit of skill from Barella there. Inside the box, still Barella.
One back here.
Lovely cut inside, Gnotto with the goal, and it's 2 goals now for Leeds.
Still remaining. This game is very much back on.
Well played there from
This is a
Barella.
very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Good finish from Gnotto.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match.
Oh, find Barella's name. I just saw it just now. Now,
Again,
have Bournemouth got it in them
showing good patience.
to keep ahead, get another goal in? We're on the attack now though, McGinn inside the box.
Still looking to get the shot off.
Lovely pass to Duvan Zapata. Kensley Coleman with the finish.
Greatly helped their cause. Now
Again, increasing them to 2 goals to the good now.
goals high.
Booze whistling around.
To say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So Kingsley Coman with the goal. I've got to find his damn name. There he is.
Take it away.
The assist by Zapata.
Lukaku. Barella.
Been involved in every single goal with Zapata. 6 goals in 20 minutes, yeah. Been a good game. Honestly, this new Bournemouth side, very, very strong. Hazard, Duvan with a shot, slightly wide.
Well, he keeps getting into good positions. He'll surely get another chance before the end of the game.
Goal kick there for Leeds.
Nyonto.
Nyonto now running forward. Passes to Barella. Lukaku now, good tackle there.
Strong in the tackle.
Well, yes and no. It's the same team. It's the same Reading team. It's just obviously with rebranding.
It's really going so well for them, and who knows, they might be able
So
to.
the players are exactly the same, just the rebrand. I just think I'd rather have active managers, really. But good play here. Oh, Coman not able to get a shot off. Good tackle from Mitchell. That just shows you if you're active in this league and doing team feats and stuff, this team could be a good team. Like, they just didn't do anything. So when they got an injury, they got taken out of the team, they wouldn't be put back in, which is not a big issue. Now, hopefully, there'll be a bit more activity in this club, and they can start to build back. They're only 5 points in arrears now. And like I said earlier in the stream, if they didn't have the minus 16 deduction, they'd be sitting in the same place as Tottenham. So they'll still be in the relegation point, but this could be in a big improvement.
Not exactly what the home fans came to see. Stuart, your thoughts on what we've seen?
Well, they can certainly play better than this. It's been a disappointing first half display from them. But if they can just play with more urgency and energy in the second half, they can get back into this.
And obviously the chairman's got a team to build upon. Barella now. So there's going to be, obviously at the end of the season, we'd have time to rebuild properly. Lukaku, good tackle, good ball, deception from Matip. So yeah, there's going to be a parachute thing to help them rebuild. Because obviously, it's a bit unfortunate how they were punished because obviously of someone else. So there will be some sort of scheme to get them back in, positive again. Relief fund, or whatever you want to call it. Definitely a way of doing it, but obviously it has to be done in the season. I can't just say open up the window for them only and just say, okay, you can go nuts, because they can't do anything.
Options available.
Like I genuinely thought that, people like the two managers of the two clubs that were deducted would use that window to really fix the mid window to fix their clubs and potentially start being active again. That's probably a bit naive from myself, and they didn't. So, good shot from McGinn, and again Duvan with another assist, and it's 5-2.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Brilliant play here from Bournemouth. Yeah, I would also love to be able to, well, not be able to, but I would like to remove the deduction, but I don't think it would be fair on the other 19 teams, for example, to have that deduction removed. Obviously, they wouldn't go up huge places in the thing. Same as, for example, Werder Bremen. They wouldn't go up anywhere, I don't think, because they have literally won one match all season. But you know, it might just change things up a little bit for them. But I don't think it'd be fair to everyone. If there was something where we did that, it'd have to be like a vote where the managers will have to, all chairmen have to agree. Good shot from Lukaku, great save from Lloris. So it have to be some sort of poll where we decide, oh, shall we remove their deduction? But like I said, I don't think it would be fair. I think a lot of managers wouldn't want them to decrease it.
Not the result from the set piece they were looking for.
I don't think managers at the top probably wouldn't care. For example, like your Richmonds, your Uniteds, maybe put even yourself your Shamrocks and stuff. But the lower league tables, for example, throwing some names out there, young boys, Tottenham, Mansfield, Sunderland, Chelsea, probably wouldn't want them to get that removed. Especially if they're playing like this as well, and they could get some wins.
Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Paul Pogba. Barella has it.
Barella now, that will bring the half to a close.
The first 45 minutes have come and gone here in Yorkshire.
Been an amazing start to the campaign for Bournemouth in the first half. Can they keep it going? We will find out very shortly.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here.
I will say, Zapata has been involved in every single goal so far. Good play from Amada. Donato inside. Lukaku, great save. One of best of shots though. Barella now on the attack. Lukaku inside the box again, straight out of Lloris. Great save.
Pressing high to win the ball. That's a splendid
Good passing again. Another great save from Lloris.
Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper.
Sub being made here for Leeds as Gonotto is coming off for Tammy Abraham.
And a substitution in the offing.
Corner ball.
And over it comes.
Well out from
Danger is
McGinn.
still there. Threat over for now.
Coleman now. Passes the Hazard forward. A lot of space for Coleman. Doesn't go to him though. Still pushing forward as Bournemouth.
Hazard. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here.
It's unlucky there.
Tammy Abraham. Into the advanced position.
Abraham now running down that wing. Good ball in, or Timbatip intercepts that beautifully.
And unable to keep possession.
And Bournemouth go the other way again. Coleman, Devan. Good passing play here. Or Cellini getting in the way of that. Half clearance there. And as far as Koke, Kingsley Coleman picks the ball up with the shots. Rudiger with the block. Till I die. Bournemouth till I die. There we go, corner here, going short.
And a short corner here.
Inside the box, Hazard. McGinn now, can he get a shot off? No, Lukaku, good tackle. He's over there asleep. For once. He's suffering with his teeth because I think he's got two coming through at the same time. So they're not the best of. I know from personal how bad a toothache is. This is worse, probably. Oh, good defence here from Bournemouth.
Clears it out of harm's way.
Able to withstand that attack from Leeds. And it goes the other way.
That's where the bed was.
Coman.
What's that?
That's where the bed
Cooking.
was.
Speedy.
There's no breaking it.
And into the last
What's that?
30 minutes
They
now.
will wake him up speeding.
You gonna wake him up for speeding?
It's
Lukaku.
busy for the baby.
No.
Barella. Splendid
Good interception
defending
there.
if it needed to be.
Again from Bournemouth.
Coman. And the conditions look pretty good
Kingsley
for the
Coleman now can run that ball forward. Lot of space to run into. Lovely pass to Zapata. Cuts inside. Good shot. Makes it 6.
I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Again, Zapata with the assist.
Well, as we can see here, the pass from Coman is absolutely perfect, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
It wasn't Coman with the assist there, but I don't know why he's saying the pass from Coman. Six, 2.
Lukaku. Almada. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Mitchell.
Mitchell now charging forward.
Barella. Onto
Lukaku inside the box.
Well,
Good
I think you
defence
could
here
call that
from
an escape.
Bournemouth.
It looked a certain goal.
Divan has been brilliant today.
It's with Zapata.
Gotta say, one of the best players in this game today.
Van Zapata.
He's not getting the man of the match. I'd be surprised. Hazard trying to break through, but Wan-Bissaka able to get a tackle off. Oh, poor pass there though. Goes back to Bournemouth. Chini with a strong tackle. Final 20 minutes of play now.
20
Bournemouth
minutes remaining now.
have a 4-goal cushion.
He read
Ball
the
done for
situation
Matip there.
defensively and did his job. This might be the perfect counter-attack.
Zapata now charging forward. Lovely pass inside. A little 1-2 between him and Coleman. Really got able to get a tackle off though. Passes to Anana.
Sofian Amrabat. Paul Pogba. Well,
Matip's been brilliant as well today, I've got to say. That was McGinn even, so that wasn't Matip. McGinn even.
McGinn. Hazard.
Hazard, great run inside the box. Can he find someone in the middle?
He's in control of the situation.
Good cover from Wan-Bissaka.
McGinn.
Lovely pass in play from Bournemouth.
That is a very fine challenge. in
Strong
difficult
defence there from Leeds though.
circumstances. Rudiger.
And they managed to get that ball
Amrabat.
under control properly.
Tammy Abraham.
Matip,
Oh, he's
good
given the ball
interception.
away. Hector Bellerin. Wan-Bissaka.
Till I die. I know I am, I'm sure I am, I'm Bournemouth till I
Onto
die.
Wan-Bissaka. Lukaku.
Good play here from Leeds. Well out though, and it goes back the other way.
Cannot be overstated.
Oh, Amrabat there.
Abraham.
Interception. Barella. Leeds looking like they're pushing forward a lot now, but it looks like it's too little too late. 9 minutes left in real time to play. Bournemouth really well composed there. Barella well won there. Good header.
Lukaku.
Good tackling. Tammy Abraham. Pogba as Lloris gets all out of place.
But will it be purely a consolation at this
It'd
stage
definitely be a
of the proceedings?
consolation. I can't see him scoring another 3 goals. Even the fans aren't really bothered. Try something like the Pogba though.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Well worked goal though from Leeds. Six free.
And a goal for Leeds United. Number 10, Paul Pogba.
McGinn. Well, it's a great advantage to any side when you're as comfortable on the ball as they are.
This is a training session really for Bournemouth, passing the ball around. Quite happy to do so.
Koke.
5 minutes to play now of normal time. Lovely little move from Duvan, and he just buries it.
Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
What a play from him today. Unbelievable. I need to see who got that assist there, because that was ridiculous. 7-3.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and
Was it
smashes
Coleman
it
again?
past the keeper. There's no stopping that.
Yeah, it was
What a great
Coleman.
finish.
Kingsley Coman with the assist. This is a brilliant start to Bournemouth's campaign.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Almada.
I know I am, I'm sure I am, I'm Bournemouth till I die.
Just the
Good tackle
channel
from
the
Bellerin,
corner.
it goes out for a corner.
A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner.
Wouldn't imagine much stoppage time in this game, considering the scoreline. Ball whipped in from
There's the
Pogba.
delivery, and the danger's still on. Rudiger.
Still in trouble though, Bournemouth. Marega inside the box. A lot of people around him, a lot of men back for Bournemouth.
Oh,
Good passing play, Barella shot, great save from Lloris, and they have 3 minutes of stoppage time to be played.
That's a wonderful save.
Brilliant shot there from Barella, but fantastic save from Lloris. To be another corner here. Pogba whipping that ball into the middle.
Played into the box.
Well out from Matip. Almada now.
Untoward happened.
Pogba. Well out again from the defence of Bournemouth. Now Coleman can charge.
Bodies
No back
forward,
heel.
and the break looks on.
Few seconds to go in this game.
Koke.
Bournemouth were absolutely brilliant, and that will bring the game to a close. I know the man of the match was going to be most likely to be this man here. 3 goals, pretty much 4 assists, I believe, as well. So well done from him. But yeah, I will let you watch the highlights. I'm going to quickly go for a loo break.
Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
McGinn. Gets. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. And now here's Eden Hazard. Oh, surely. In it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion and looking very comfortable. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Oh, could be. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
Could pull one back here. Oh, another one for them. And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very... McGinn. Still looking to get the shot off. In it goes. That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high. Well, he had the scent of a hat-trick in his nostrils, but not this time.
Well, he keeps getting into good positions. He'll surely get another chance.
Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. And it might be. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Good strong game to open Bournemouth's. I keep saying it, but it is true.
Oh, keeper dealt with it. Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
This looks threatening. Gonzalo Gedge. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. Lukaku. It's Pogba. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? Coman. Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Oh, surely. Oh, wonderful goalkeeping.
There we go. Full time the score 7-3 to Bournemouth. We'll look at the player performances. Yeah, as I thought, Zapata with the man of the match. Like it was going to be anything else, really. No subs being made for this side. And on Leeds, on the other hand, poor day, really. Not the best performances from them. We'll jump to see the match facts. And here we go. Any injuries in here? I don't think we saw any. No injuries at all. So there we go. We'll end that game there. Move on to our next, which will be Ajax versus Newcastle United. So we'll scroll along, find Ajax, there they are. And Newcastle, there we are. Okay, brilliant. Probably have to go, it's a bit of a clash in it, I suppose. Go with that one. Home and away. And we'll go straight into this game. 5 minutes behind schedule. Not too bad. Not too bad. There we go. So just a quick reminder of where these guys are in the league today. Ajax are in 6th place. Currently, again, like I said, they're fighting that top 3 spot, trying to get up there. Newcastle down in 12th, and they're not far away from them, to be honest. As I said, 1 win for Newcastle will bring them up to 17 points, which will take them closer to that top battle. So these two clubs literally be a swap around if one can beat the other. So we'll have a look and see.
And the starting 11 for Ajax. David De Gea starts in goal. Thiago Silva plays with Milan Skriniar in central defence. Ilkay Gundogan plays with Luka Modric.
Oh, there is. I forgot to make you. Maybe you can't see it.
Today is Jamie Vardy.
Yeah, sorry, I'll do it now.
So the starting 11
Just better
for
see it.
Newcastle United. Gigi
Driver's lineup.
gets the nod in goal.
It's in-
Lionel Messi starts with Alain Saint-Maxima out wide, and the striker today
No,
is
but in
Pierre-Emerick
the
Aubameyang.
F1 in the tier 1 thing. F2 SL T1.
No,
It is. I'm looking at it.
got it.
Show me.
When we open it, you can see it.
Probably the mouse that's fallen down. Yes.
And so the match is underway.
Take it back. Yeah, 40 something. So here we go now. On to our third game of the night. Ajax versus Newcastle.
Oh, he's through
Good strong
here.
run here from Ajax, and Vardy in particular with the shots. And it's 1-0 already.
Goal, the ideal way to start.
Who's going to be this?
1 second.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant
Run there from Vardy. Again, it's quite a distance he's travelled, so there'll be no assist on that one. Just checking his watch there, making sure his watch is alright. There was a very quick goal. And here we go,
Back
1-0
underway,
already.
And 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next.
Not the best of starts from Newcastle.
Trippier. Locatelli with it. Now can they make something happen?
Maximan
Aubameyang.
now, Aubameyang.
On to Madison.
Madison. Back to Aubameyang with a shot. Good second to Gea. Aubameyang's another one of them players that's looking at that player of the month kind of era. So
Who's
he needs
gonna
to
get on the
really
end of it?
have a good game here
That will
today.
not completely solved.
Last game of the month.
Messi. On to Madison. Aubameyang. Tremendously strong in the
Well
tackle.
played there from Madison.
Saint-Maximin. He's protecting it effectively. Aubameyang.
Oh, Aubameyang getting
Very
stripped there
quick
from
thinking
Mbappe.
there. Zielinski.
It goes the other way.
Depay. Attacking possibilities for Ajax.
Gundogan, good tackle from
It's a
Botman.
perfect challenge. Saint-Maximin. Wonderfully weighted pass.
Well played to Aubameyang there.
Just couldn't
Good tackle from
capitalise
Navas though.
there.
Oh, poor pass in from Ajax. Giving the ball away cheaply.
Locatelli. James Madison. Showing patience.
Maximan
as well as
inside that box
persistence
now.
in the build-up.
Madison.
Can he get them level?
What can he do? Nothing
Pivotal
really. Good to
moment
go.
defensively.
Makes a good tackle.
Depay. And now Zielinski.
Zielinski running forward. Lays it off to
Depay.
Memphis Depay.
On to Zielinski.
Well done from Ajax here. Good pass in. Bruno G getting tackled, but it falls to Zielinski again. Botman once again gets a foot in. Now Maximan charges forward.
Saint-Maximin.
Little 1-2s between him and Aubameyang.
And the Magpies moving the ball forward with purpose. Locatelli.
Lovely pass in. Aubameyang, can he turn? He can. Madison gets the goal.
And a goal.
1-1.
The equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net.
And we have a game on our hands again. 1-1.
Back underway. Level pegging. One goal apiece in this game. Vardy. Zielinski. Gundogan. And return to Vardy.
Good passing play from Ajax, but
Very
well
timely
defended
interception.
from Newcastle.
James Madison.
Madison now.
And now with Aubameyang.
Lovely spreader play. Balotelli out wide to say Maximan. Oh, tried a bit of skill there, but Navas well away to it. Messi on the corner. Into the middle. Well up from Botman. Good save from De Gea.
But the goalkeeper there to cover up. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner.
All played there from Newcastle. Was it a Wednesday then? Oh, getting tired already. Not a good shout. Maximan with the corner again. Whips that ball in. Looking for Botman again. This time Vardy gets that ball out. Only as far as Maximan though. Madison. Bruno G.
Might be able to get in behind the defence.
Back to Madison again.
And a
Chip
good
up.
looking pass.
Aubameyang, poor touch there, but he still cares the ball. Oh, what is De Gea doing there? Really put him under pressure again, but luckily enough, Zielinski able to gather that ball back up.
And Depay on the ball. Gundogan. Zielinski. Vardy.
Good bit of passing here.
Here's Mbappe.
Mbappe now inside the box.
And the
Shots.
keeper did magnificent.
Buffon just gets touch onto it and it goes wide.
How did he stop that?
Oh, just a knee to it, really. Corner ball. Modric has Mbappe to go short to, or Depay to go short to. Depay inside to Silva. Good tackle from Gosens, and it goes back for Newcastle. Stops that ball going out for a corner as well. Maguire just able to get that ball back to Bruno G.
Madison with it. Locatelli. The Magpies looking creative.
Oh, good tackle from Modric.
In the end. Modric. And Depay on the ball.
Good little pass in here from Ajax.
Depay. Delivering it into the box.
Lovely ball forward. Zielinski able to gather that back from Botman.
Depay.
Depay inside to Gundogan. Great save from Buffon.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Brilliant save from Buffon there. Good.
I think you've done a day's work.
Hmm?
I think you've done a day's work.
I know.
Look at Modric with the corner.
Oh, Depay with the head up, but Botman able to get a foot to that. Aubameyang now.
James Madison.
Lovely ball forward to Bruno G with Aubameyang one-on-one.
Can he find the angle? Really important piece
Good
of
tackle
last
there, though.
defending.
Oh, poor pass there. Madison puts the pressure up. Maxwell with a shot to get with a great save.
Kylian Mbappe. Depay. Vardy. And Depay on the ball. Back to Zielinski.
Zielinski running forward. Maguire with a good tackle to stop that attack.
Possession. Lionel Messi.
Had a little pass up the field.
James Madison. Aubameyang keeping possession of the ball with authority. Possibility for Aubameyang.
Nicely done there, but it goes back the other way.
Zielinski. And Depay on the ball.
Good
Given away
tackle.
by Ajax. Gosens.
Madison running
Attack
forward.
continues. They're making considerable progress.
Good stop there.
Zielinski. Mbappe with it.
Mbappe.
And return to Vardy. And the pass by
Oh,
Mbappe.
1 second to get a phone call.
James Maddison. Messi. Well, that pass easy on the eye. Saint-Maximin. Real chance. Oh, that's a fine save. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, no end product. Saint-Maximin. Now Messi. Still could put it away. Must take the lead here. And saved by the keeper. And the whistle is sounded.
Sorry about that. And yeah, that brings that game to a close. Good attack there from Newcastle at the end of the half.
From James Maddison.
Unable to get that goal though. Good save from Buffon. Good defending from Ajax. Still the score remains at 1-1 after 45 minutes. So we'll go straight back into the second half.
In the second half.
At the Johan Cruyff Arena.
Just about stride for stride. Really good attacking play. Gundogan. Return to Mbappe. Vardy. On to Zielinski.
Good defending there from Newcastle, but it's still pressure on for them as Ajax is still on the attack. Good pass, Zielinski. Vardy finds the net and does get daylight between the two clubs. As he's doing a prancing bird celebration.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
A strong attack there from Ajax. Keeping that pressure on Newcastle. Oh.
Well, the pressure has certainly been applied. Let's find out if Newcastle are feeling it. This could be interesting.
Aubameyang whips that ball out wide to find Messi. Back to Aubameyang in the middle. Good tackle from Gundogan.
Ball one.
Oh.
Vardy.
At the moment, no one's been shooting this game. 2-1 after 50 minutes is quite an achievement.
The watchwords. Zielinski.
Good tackle from Trippier, but it goes back to Ajax. Oof, Mbappe there trying to find the middle. Does find it eventually though. Depay with the shot, Botman with a great block. Wherever was said at half time, it's really put a fire up Ajax. Yeah, in all fairness, Vardy's done really well. Oh, potential foul in the box there.
It hasn't come to very much.
Gundogan on the edge. Silva. Zielinski with a finish. And it's 3-1 now. See, whatever was said at half time to Ajax, definitely working.
He hits it so well though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Not sure what Buffon was doing there though. Diving the wrong way. Yeah, I know who you meant, don't worry.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Messi. Strong but fair tackle.
Good tackle there. Again.
Skriniar. And now
What can
Zielinski.
Newcastle do now to respond
Ajax
to
do
this
from this position?
sudden increase of
It's a
attack from
perfect
Ajax?
challenge. Bruno Guimaraes. Now with
A bit of
Messi.
passing play here from Newcastle.
Lionel Messi.
Messi trying to
Intercepting it
find
intelligently.
the attacker. Unable to do so with that pass.
Depay.
Well done there.
And
Will
that's
be a
going to
throw-in.
an Ajax throw-in. Gundogan.
Well done from
Another
Botman.
piece of defending.
Well, the fans are going mad.
Oh,
here.
good
They
strong
think that
pass
was
there to Aubameyang. Can he use his pace to get through? No, he passes it off to Modric and loses it.
Jesus Navas.
Oh, good little
Can
turn
they
there
open
from
up the
Vardy.
defence
Can he
here?
get a hat-trick? Good little chip. Yes, it
And
is.
that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
And it's the Maliki celebration we've not seen for a long time.
Well, I have to say, that's a really composed finish. He had to get that absolutely right. He certainly did that.
He scores when he wants. The chant being sung there. Memphis Depay with that assist.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1.
Jamie Vardy.
Messi.
He has been recently. This game not so much, no. This game he hasn't been running in too much. But he has been in previous games, because I said he was up for like my player of the month. Because I think he's been really well this month since joining you guys.
And this is Navas giving the ball away.
Or team of the month, I should say, not player of the month.
Guimaraes. Aubameyang.
Good bit of passing play again, but Aubameyang really let himself down today.
Here's
Pressure's got
Mbappe.
to him. The occasion's too big for him.
Jordi Alba. Vardy.
Lovely passing play here from Ajax. Gundogan in the middle to Mbappe.
He's foiled
Good
them
tackle.
on his own. 20 minutes to go in this one. James Maddison.
Good spread on the play there to Maximan. Good tackle from Navas. Well played for Maximan there. Aubameyang with a 1-2, and Maximan does find the net.
This time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Het
4-2.
So the current scoreline 4-2.
Nummer 26, Alan Saint-Maximin.
Depay.
I'll have a
It's
look.
a weighted pass. Looking for Aubameyang.
Aubameyang trying to get the ball under control, but it's gone out for a goal kick.
Well, it's not the usual storyline as regards Lionel Messi, Stuart. He's not really making the impact we thought he would before a ball was kicked.
Yeah, he's just not found his form today. He doesn't look quite right. Unless he can impose himself on this game and start threatening the keeper, they're going to lose this one.
Messi not being
Well, we're
the
inside
Messi we used to see him.
quarter of an hour now.
Good bit of play here. Well done to Madison.
Well, this would help them
Bruno
get back into the
G.
game.
Good tackle from
The
Thiago
importance of that
Silva.
tackle cannot be overstated. Depay. And now Zielinski. Vardy.
Well done
Good
from
tackle.
Gosens there.
It'll be a throw. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture.
Oh, big changes coming on now.
Plaats voor nummer 5.
Parejo and Dembele coming on.
Er komt een wissel aan bij Newcastle United. Van het veld gehaald. Nummer
Well, a classic
Well done from
example of how
Maguire.
to intercept.
Maximien. En de vervanger is nummer 12.
And the second half drawing to a close. It has been a memorable performance by Ajax.
Yeah, this has been a good performance. They've looked really
Aubameyang
sharp
really
going
not been on
forward,
form
and
today
they've shown a
at
lot of
all.
energy. They'll certainly be pleased with their overall display up
Last
to now.
10 minutes of the game. Well done from
Fine
Trippier
work
there.
from Newcastle to win back possession. Maddison. And return to Messi.
Well played. Bruno G with the finish.
Oh, another goal! You just cannot keep them
Messi
down,
finally
and
makes
it
an impact
sets
in the
up
game
a
and gets the
furious
assist.
finish.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Can Newcastle
Neither
find one
side
more?
Shy about shooting in this match.
Nummer 40. Bruno Guimaraes.
Mbappe. Really bright looking attack. And his teammate got him out of trouble. Messi. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the
Messi
prospect
looking
of
to
late
drive
excitement
this
in
attack
match.
forwards. Trying to salvage a point out of this game.
Vardy. Mbappe. Zielinski.
Ajax, good shots. Modric with the finish.
What a climax to this game.
Ajax have pulled off a definite win, I think, here today.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
F these bums. Madison coming off. Silva coming on.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3.
Luka Modric. Er komt een wissel aan bij Newcastle United.
We're in the final minute of normal time here.
James
Depay.
Madison. Daarvoor in de plaats komt
Showing good defensive judgment.
David Silva.
Zielinski.
4 minutes of stoppage time to be played.
A really committed challenge.
I'm
and
sure
it's gone out
Newcastle
for a
just want this
throw-in.
game to end now.
Luka Modric.
Modric inside the
Luka
box. Can they add insult to injury?
That is a tackle
Not like
in the
that.
half.
Fans are screaming for a pen there, though.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
Will be a corner. Oh, Zielinski's been injured.
Now, how about the short corner? Luka Modric. Spot on with that tackle.
1 more minute to play now of stoppage time.
Dembele. And threading it
Lovely ball forward to Messi, but not got the legs anymore, really. This game should be wrapped up now, and yes, it is.
And the
And there we
referee
go,
blows
full
the
time.
whistle. That will be all for this
5-3.
game, and no points picked up by Newcastle United. What did you think of it all?
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really...
And now they get the ball rolling. On to Madison. And keeping it out.
Little stretch.
Locatelli. Oh, can he finish? Real chance. And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment. Oh, a really good header. But the goalkeeper there to cover up. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Here's Mbappe, and he's broken free. And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Depay. Gundogan. And the keeper throws himself at the ball.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come...
Real chance. Oh, that's a fine save. Pressing high to win the ball. Gundogan. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! Body in the way. Well, a chance for Ajax to extend their lead from this corner. It hasn't come to very much. Silva. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now. Well, can they open up the defence here? A mischievous effort. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence. Opportunity, Saint-Maximin. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebration. Madison. And return to Messi. Could be. Oh, another goal. You just cannot keep them down. And it sets up a furious finish. Zielinski. Can he finish them off? He's done it. What a climax to this game.
There we go. That brings that game to a close. 5-3, the final score. As you always do, look at the player performances. So you can see there, Maximin getting the highest rating on Newcastle's squads. No one else really coming close other than Madison. Vardy getting the man of the match, which is unsurprising with his hat-trick. He had a good game, Jamie Vardy. There we go. So we'll jump over to the match facts. We do know we did definitely get an injury from Zielinski. There it is, there, 90th minute as well. That's not going to help Ajax in their future games, but we'll do a spin the wheel after this stream, as we always do, to find out what kind of injury he got and how long he's out for. Move on to our next game, which will be Everton versus Sheffield Wednesday. Yeah, to go with that one. I think we've got no other kit really. Yeah, all the kits kind of clash a little bit. So we'll go home and away.
I've got to go downstairs and make his bath.
Sometimes.
Haven't you? What with a toothache?
Hello and welcome wherever you're watching. This is Goodison Park. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson.
So here we go. So looking at these two clubs before the ball was kicked today in the table.
And they take on Sheffield Wednesday.
Well, Derek,
Everton are sitting in 4th place, again chasing down the top 3, potentially chasing down Manchester United as well. Sheffield are pushing for that top 3 spot, currently sitting in 11th place, but like a win would get them up all the way to, well, to 6th, around 7th place, depending on other results obviously.
The goalkeeper of choice is Joe Hart. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Kalidou Koulibaly in central defence. Domenico Berardi plays with Leroy
Yeah,
Sané
let's have some
in the
cuddles.
wide areas.
Have some
And the
cuddles.
lead striker today is
Yeah.
Luis Suarez.
Yeah.
Wednesday starting 11.
Yeah.
Manuel Neuer begins in goal.
Have
And
some
Hummels
cuddles.
starts with
Yeah.
Stefan Savic in central defence. Thomas Müller plays with Toni Kroos in the centre of midfield. And up front, Robert Lewandowski plays with Gerard Moreno.
What are you doing? So here we go. Everton versus Wednesday. Wednesday will kick us off in their yellow and blue kits. Everton in their classic blue and white.
Neymar.
Neymar on the attack early here. Moreno with a shot. It's a really opening goal.
1-0.
That Lewandowski getting that assist there. Well done. Early start here for Wednesday.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So
Well
Everton
played.
restart the game, well aware that the pressure has been applied. How will they respond? Wijnaldum. Sané. Everton moving the ball forward with purpose.
Everton on the attack now though. Can they get instant equaliser? No, like that they can't. Great save from Neuer.
Lewandowski. And here's Gerard Moreno.
Good tackle here from Van Dijk.
Guendouzi.
Poor ball from Guendouzi. I'm not sure what he was
Very
doing.
well intercepting it.
Yeah.
Moreno. Lewandowski. Matteo Guendouzi.
Strong attack here from Everton as they bring the ball up slowly.
But can they
Good
produce?
interception from Savic. Lovely spread of play there.
Neymar. Gaia. And here's Gerard Moreno. Müller.
Nice bit of play here. Muller,
Now with
Lewandowski,
It's there for him.
Neymar in the box.
Well, I think you could
Oof,
call that
good
an
defending.
escape. It looked a certain goal.
Went for snacks and missed the start. Picked a good time to go for snacks.
Gerard Moreno.
Lewandowski got the assist and Moreno got your first goal.
Now Müller.
Muller inside the box.
Oh,
Oh, Sheffield players getting each other's way there. Before it's gone.
Really should have made more of that.
There we go. There's the replay. Yeah, I thought it was. I thought it was his first start. He's showing you what you're missing with him.
Neymar.
Oh. Neymar getting a bit tricky there. Muller back to Neymar.
Difficult to stop him.
Inside to Lewandowski, back to Neymar again. Lewandowski, good save. That was actually Moreno, not Lewandowski. Alright, come on. Corner ball here. Options to come short. Does go
Take it
short.
Kroos.
Strong passing play there from Sheffield as I say that and then lose the ball. Jinxing it again.
Virgil van Dijk. Leroy Sané. And decent progress here from Luis Suarez.
Good attack here from Everton. Good tackle from Hummels.
Fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Thomas Müller. It's a weighted pass. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Forsberg. Domenico Berardi. Grimaldo with it. Well, that's a super ball over the top. Wijnaldum. On to Forsberg.
So I've got text there, making sure we're replying to that.
Kick.
Sorry, 1 second, make a quick
great
phone
read
call.
there to intercept. Domenico Berardi into the advanced position. Forsberg, big chance to get them on terms. A goal, real excitement, a back and forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level.
Oh, well, literally, I've gone to make a phone call and then a goal scored. Good little build-up play there from Everton. Suarez getting that goal and Forsberg with the assist.
Sané.
Now we've got a game on our hands again.
This attack looks highly promising, but they took care of the situation defensively. Neymar. And here's Gerard Moreno. Neymar. Oh, good use of the ball. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence
Good defending there from Everton.
Domenico Berardi. He has
And
teammates
again from
around him.
Wednesday as well.
And Neymar.
Neymar now. Oh, looking for Lewandowski. Good interception.
Suarez. Grimaldo. On to Suarez. And the pass
Yeah, fun
weighted
here.
by Suarez.
Well played from Everton. Great save from Neuer.
Goalkeeping. Making sure nothing untoward happened.
Brilliant from Neuer.
Toni Kroos. On to Mahrez. What's he going to do here? Müller.
Lovely bit of passing play there from
The
Wednesday,
situation
but
defensively and did his job.
intercepted.
And the counter looks on here. Options available. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end.
Oh, this could be the goal. It is. 2-1.
The goal to re-establish their advantage.
Oh, good.
Don't maybe any buns.
Go back, I've caught the got play.
Well, as the replay shows
Bastard.
us, Moreno's pass is inch perfect, and Lewandowski wasn't going to miss that. He knows exactly where to be when the ball is played in the box.
Great
He's
play
such a
there
great
from
player.
Wednesday. Lewandowski and Muller linking up brilliantly, as you would expect them to do.
So on
There
with
we
the
go.
match.
2-1.
is the scoreline. What's going to happen next?
Hopefully Moreland didn't miss that goal.
Koulibaly. Grimaldo.
I don't even want to say anything at the
They
final
prize
whistle.
them open now.
Fair enough. At least you're still
Suarez.
watching.
Wijnaldum.
Not surprised. That's what happens when you speak.
End-to-end game.
Forsberg with that assist. Brilliant goal.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great
Fucking
goal.
knew it. Every time you speak. Oh. What a calamity. Vajanum with that goal.
This has been quite the roller coaster
And it's
ride.
2-2 again. Moreland had to say something.
Luis Suarez. Forsberg.
Offside being called there. Way offside there, Berardi.
Suarez. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Müller. Now with Mahrez. Intercepting it intelligently.
Sorry, I'm just finding out what's going on, Baze. Got a text from my uncle saying to call him ASAP, which is not a good sign at 9 o'clock at night.
Lewandowski
Make sure
now.
everything's alright. Everything's okay.
Riyad Mahrez.
So, Mahrez on the attack now. Can Wednesday get a goal before the end of the half?
Lewandowski.
Looking strong at the moment. Good passing play.
What's he gonna do here?
Oh,
Müller.
good interception.
Aware of the
Last
threat,
ditch.
solving the problem.
Now it's Everton's turn, maybe. No, I mean, not like that. Referee, we're blowing up. I'm assuming that ball's going to go out for a throw, and yet half time.
And so there we have it. The first half has come to an end here at Goodison. Well, there aren't many better finishers in world football than Robert Lewandowski, and strong evidence of that here, Stuart.
So here we go. We'll skip this, and we'll go into the second half.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Toni Kroos.
Oh.
This is Robert Lewandowski.
Here we go now. What can happen in the second half? Nobody knows. Hopefully we'll see some more goals and we'll see exciting second half to this. Currently really evenly paced, isn't it? Very even.
Mahrez.
Mahrez now. Inside to Lewandowski. Back inside to Mahrez. Back to Lewandowski again. Lovely passing play. Neymar gets the goal. Oh, don't do that. It's hurting me. I don't even know if I got the assist there because it went so quick. Neymar definitely got the goal.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Oh, good passing play. Yes. Right, out. You're hurting with Daddy's face. Daddy's got a sore tooth and you're slapping him in the face. Do you want to go back in the cot? That's your option. Back in the cot. Ah, Moreno. Moreno again. Getting involved. Alright, you're going to go in your cot. Yeah. You're going to go in your cot. And you're going to cry because I'm going to put you in the cot.
Moreno. In position.
Moreno. Oh, Lewandowski with a shot. Good save from Hart.
Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
Go back in there.
Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them.
Well, that's your options, Dan. You're crying on me. You're crying in there. So what is it? You coming to me? Or are you going to stay over there? Corner ball here.
It's a a short one.
Come here then, but you got to be quiet.
Growing pressure here, and another corner.
Well played there from Neymar. Oh. Look, there's Mummy. Go see Mummy.
Oh, fucking to me.
Well, yeah, because look at him. He doesn't know what he wants. Food. Oh. What's amazing in there?
Elects to go short. Moreno. And scored that
Come
one.
back to your home.
What a goal.
They simply cannot stop it, and no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well played there from Moreno.
Right.
Well, here's another look at it.
Mum, it's over there.
The box couldn't have been any better.
Better than
And
you, Mum.
Moreno does the rest. He's so
I'm not Mum,
There's
I'm
no
Dad.
stopping that one.
He's got food. Come a little bit of it.
No, remember, look, as soon as I get him able to go down again.
Yeah, but as soon as you put him down, he starts crying. He
Domenico
doesn't know what he
Berardi.
wants.
On to Guendouzi.
Now, Wednesday have a bit of breathing room.
There.
4-2.
Lewandowski. Domenico Berardi. Forsberg.
He's got food.
Now Suarez.
Now, what can Everton do now with 30 minutes left in this game? Can they get a goal back?
Robertson.
Pajana with a shot. Good block, Guendouzi.
Away.
Good tackle again. Well out there from Wednesday.
And the attack looks promising.
Get off the bloody wire.
He has time to play it over. Could reduce the deficit. He had to react and did.
What?
30 minutes left for play.
You are celebrating the win.
Lewandowski.
Congratulations, Mike and Eileen.
Suarez, intelligent run. Wijnaldum. Oh, dealt with
Fantastic
by the
save from Neuer again. Brilliant keeping today. And all month actually. We've been one of the best keepers this month. Hands down.
Neymar.
Is there anything better than a hot
Here's
cross bun?
Gerard Moreno.
With Lurpak butter.
Neymar.
You're not showing it to your baby.
Even better.
We're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back.
Oh, Moreno with another
How
goal.
about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
A hat-trick for Moreno. I think just his first start of the season.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he
Oh,
still hits the target.
headbutted me.
What a good goal that is.
That hurt then. What has Moreland been doing? Leaving this guy on the bench. Hat-trick hero. 5-2 as well. He's still too nervous to speak, Moreland.
Number 7, Gerard Moreno.
He's still too nervous to speak.
Grimaldo. Grimaldo with it. Wijnaldum now. Leroy Sané.
Oh,
Back with Wijnaldum. The defender doing his job.
is good or as good?
Thomas Müller. Well, not quite what he
Mum's
wanted
over
to
there.
do with the pass.
Where's your mum?
Guendouzi.
No, I'm Dad. Dad.
Suarez. Well, nothing productive really.
Say it, Dad.
And into the last
Say
20
Dad.
minutes.
Mum. Dad.
And Neymar.
Good tackle. Good defending there from Everton. Bad time.
Grimaldo with it. Suarez.
On it. No, you can't. No, I mean like you want to hold it and play with it.
And he takes it on.
Oh, it's a goal. I missed it.
There he is.
What
And
are you
the
gonna do,
double.
eat it?
They just can't subdue him.
Well played there from Everton. I don't know who got that assist there.
Well, I have to say that's a good finish. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there. He's just passed it into the corner. That's a nice goal.
I do know who got the goal, but I don't know who got the assist. Oh. Was it Suarez? Yeah, it was Suarez. Suarez with the assist.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you.
Danny.
5-3
Danny.
is bad.
Tony Kroos.
Try to blame me for that. Made to talk.
This is Kroos. It did look on for them, but not to be. Moreno. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Promising looking attack from Everton. Wijnaldum. Fantastic work to thwart the danger.
Good defending again from Wednesday.
Attacking very much an option. Well, they
Lewandowski's got a lot of ground to run into. Oh, tries to cut it back.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end.
10 minutes to play now.
Decent progress with the
And
ball.
Everton get one more. Oh, not like that, they're not.
Interception here.
Hamill's very good inception there.
Koulibaly.
Danny.
Van Dijk
Danny.
with it.
They need to be quick though if they want to get a chance in this. That pass them around the defence isn't going to help them at this stage.
Sané.
Sane into the box. Passes back.
Here's Robertson.
Still in possession though.
Guendouzi.
Oh, poor touch from Suarez, and Cruz clears that away.
Can they do something
Now,
positive
Wednesday can
on the
break.
counter-attack?
If he can stay on side of the bottom there, which I believe is Mahrez.
And I must say that was a very promising attack. The alarm bells were sounding.
Final 5 minutes of normal time.
Here comes the Winger.
What are you doing down here? What?
You're the new mum.
Could pull one back here.
Oh, what's happened there?
It looked as though they were down and out. Not a
Oh, complete balls up from the defence. Complete balls up from the defence.
Well, here's the replay, and he's got a clear
Next
line
week,
there.
I
He has
Why
Right.
did he do that?
and he's
I
been
don't
right
know,
to
he wants to go
punish.
back down.
Poor defending.
Come on, bugger off. No.
Well, I must say, I'd have to go back quite a
Nothing.
few years to remember the last time I checked
Stop
the
it.
scoreline of 5-4.
Stop whinging.
When you can keep the ball like this, it's
Nothing.
got to be
Just
really
moaning.
annoying for the opposition.
You can't touch the keyboard.
What can they do from
No.
Get his own little keyboard.
Where is your bloody piano?
Maybe you can play with it.
Now it's going to be squeaky bum time.
If they can
For
score again from this
Wednesday.
corner, it probably would be the end of the story.
Mum's there.
You're the new mum. You're the new mum.
You keep saying mum. I'm not mama, I'm dada. I'm dada.
You're the new
Ah,
mum.
dada.
And deciding to go short with this one. And he stopped them in their tracks.
Well done there. Really from Wednesday, keeping that ball in the corner and out the way.
Shut, buddy.
Sake.
Good catch.
Damn child. Stop touching things. Corner ball.
Who can he pick out? Struggling to
Oh,
get
it could
it
be a
right.
chance. 5 minutes stoppage time as well. Can they get another goal back? No. Alright, come on. Off you go. Bye bye.
The conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack.
Sane now inside the box for Everton. Oh, what a save from Neuer.
Still possibilities. And he clears it out of harm's
3
way.
minutes to play. Oh, shut up.
Forsberg.
Shut up.
And they have possession again.
Go see Mummy. Mummy's over there.
You're the new mum.
Go find Mum. Go find Mum. Go find Mum.
Neymar.
You're the
Neymar, no. Can he finish it? No! That could have been it to seal it, but obviously it's down to the last minute anyway. No, no. Lewandowski, good save from Hart. And it's a corner.
Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner.
Wait.
Oh, great save from Hart there. But I do think it's over. I think after this corner ball. Oh, for God's sake.
Hello, gorgeous boy.
Corner looking to go short just to waste a bit more time. Great little bit of skill from Neymar there. Inside the box. Savic, can they get one more goal to seal it? No, it's gone wide. But that is full-time Wednesday win. So while we're looking at the highlights, I need to go for another peek at the back of a second.
Oh, he's here.
And now they get the ball rolling. Neymar. Moreno. Giving it a try. And a goal! 1-0. And what a fast start they've made to this game. Opportunity. Moreno. Will he finish? Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
Into the advanced position. Big chance to get them on terms. A goal! Real excitement. A back and forth. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. He must finish. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. And can they prize them open now? Suarez. Wijnaldum. And a goal! An end-to-end game. And they weren't behind for long. On to Lewandowski. Course. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
Elects to go short. Moreno. And he scored not once, but
Week
twice.
14, he comes back. More than week 14.
No wonder he's enjoying himself.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Getting right on
Yeah,
top of
week
the
14,
opponents
he's
and winning
back.
it back. A
Mum,
goal!
mum, mum, mum,
How
mum.
about that? He's put it away.
Oh, God
to make it
bless
a
you.
hat-trick.
Not long.
And he takes it on. And a goal! There he is!
Yeah, it's it's win's a win, mate. Take them when you can get them. Oh, God. So cold, I've actually gone shivers. Give me the shivers. That was poor defending there. That was another moment.
Not a bit of it. What will happen?
Yeah, so not next week, the week after. He's back. And there we go. That's full time. 5-4. We'll look at who the man of the match was for this and all the other good stuff that goes with it. So Neymar getting the man of the match for that one. 1 goal, 2 assists. So well done to him. Good, actually, good overall rating for Wednesday. Very strong. No subs being made for this side. He was a really good player today as well. Do you know what? I'm overriding it. I think he's man of the match for me. I don't think it's Neymar. But I do think he was a better player today. There we go. So move on to Everton again. Fairly good sides. Just a couple of here and there. Or again, no subs been made for this side either. And we're going to end the game there. And we'll move on to the next. We'll go on to finally Chelsea versus Manchester United for the final game of the night. and we'll carry on. So, surely, because I didn't think you were still in the league, mate, because you haven't done anything since you made the team. So the team's been liquidated and given to someone else. If you want to come back, I'm happy to give you another team to take over. But yeah, you've not done anything, like no team sheets or nothing really since you joined. So someone asked for a team, and I got that team out as available. There we go. So anyway, looking at this game for the last night, Chelsea currently sitting down in 14th place. Again, it's so close to a win to take them quite high up in the table. Manchester United are trying to chase down Richmond, and they are 3 points behind, so they need to win here tonight to have a chance of staying with that top shout. What I'll do then, I will I'll give you another team. I'll give you Reading back, but obviously it'll be this new team, and then yeah, obviously you got to take over their position. So you'll be taking over Werner Brennan, who is our 20th. But like, yeah, just try and be more active, mate. Because I said it's frustrating from like because they get from like for the team point of view when it's like an injury happens and then no changes get made in the team sheet, that player will never come back on. So it was constantly like I was basically running the team, just constantly like moving players around and stuff because of injuries and stuff. So yeah, so just try and be a bit more active if possible. And obviously as well, like you missed the whole transfer window as well, which I thought would be your chance, or the people's chance who are inactive to come back, and nothing happens. So I was like, okay. So yeah, so if you are going to be active again and you're going to come back, I'm happy to give you Werner Brennan, and then I can give you Rangers, Rangers. I can give you Reading back, or a whole new team, whatever you want to do. But it'll be the Werner Brennan squad you'll be receiving. So just give me a message and let me know, alright?
It should be a match to look forward to. Chelsea get it underway.
So there we go, Chelsea and Man United, the final game of the night.
Might be able to produce from this position.
Ouch.
Options in the centre.
Here we go.
Good tackle. It'll be a throw.
So now Chelsea got a good attacking line-up here. Obviously we do know the firepower of United is nothing to be trifled with. But right now Chelsea all over United. Good defending work there from Alaba, and it goes the other way. Yeah, can't stress how important this game is for Manchester United. It's also equally important for Chelsea, because as I said, if Chelsea can get anything out of this game, they can get a win out of this game, they'll go up quite a few places to 9th from where they are in the table, currently in 13th. So it's a big game for them. Son in the box, great save from Schmeichel.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
Oh. No, sorry, boy. No team sheet. He got put in De Bruyne yet. Who have you got next week? Have you got Shamrock next week?
Corner kick taken by Christian Eriksen.
No. So literally in time for the game against Speedy. Oh, great shot from Son, and it's 1-0 United. Gonna watch the replay quickly. Asensio with that assist. Sounds like a Harry Potter spell. But there we go. Early doors. Manchester United 1-0 up here at Stamford Bridge. Oh, I lost it.
Well, when you see this again, the defending just isn't good enough. The clearance doesn't get enough height on it.
Yeah, Madrid next week. Yeah, after that. So he'll be back for the game against Speedy.
And that's why the ball's in the back of their net.
So Heung-min Son there getting that goal. I will message. I'm not sure if Sean is still here. But I'll message Sean and just saying what I just said.
Restart the game. Can they come up with an answer? Bukayo Saka might be able to get in behind the defence. Hudson-Odoi. This could square the game.
Oh, good defending, good keeping there as well.
Son. Christian Eriksen now. Radio. And return to Son. Eriksen. Corner awarded to Manchester United.
Corner ball gone short there.
Strength and control, a big part of his game. An effective challenge. Hudson-Odoi. Renato Sanchez. Kai Havertz.
So far, end to end at the moment. Chelsea looking strong in attack currently. Stall off inside the box. Zaha. Oh, good tackle from Bastoni. Did he just fall and stand back up again straight away? Looks like he did. Good defending again from United. Son now, forward ball to Eriksen. Good set from far.
But not to be.
Would Alex O'Neill please meet your wife at the ticket office?
Bernat.
Thank you.
Alexander Sørloth. Well, lovely work to get past his man.
Attacking play from Chelsea here.
Great opportunity.
Oh, good defending from Bastoni, but it's still on. The pressure's on. Havertz, oh, just slightly in front
To shut them down.
of Antonio there. And now Eriksen will break forward. Brilliant pass to Asensio now. Can he get anything in this box? Lays it off to Son. Scores again. Baby Hobo not happy with that one. Another assist and another goal for the same two players that we saw in the first one, Asensio and Son.
I'll give you Bonjela, I'll give you a bottle, I'll change your bomb. Or you just throw your Bonjela.
He wants mum.
Can he?
He wants mum. I'm not mum. I'm not mum. I might have boobs, but I'm not your mum. Dad.
No, he doesn't like that.
Dad. No, I'm Dad.
Mum.
Dad.
Mum. Your mum.
Dad.
Strength to keep the ball.
Dad.
Some players still look.
Alright, give me that head. I'm gonna rub it.
Eriksen. Now with Benzema.
Dad.
Ball for the Son on his hat trick. Can he get inside that box? Looks likely.
Asensio. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment.
Right, you're gonna get punched. You want him? Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
And the counter looks on here. Options of
Oh, you're all tired. Alright, you're tired. Goes dummy.
Saka.
There
Antonio.
you go.
And now with Havertz.
There you go.
And Messi untoward Havertz following the cross.
There it is. United haven't had as much of the ball, but their counter-attacking has been
Now what can I get over it? Nothing. Because nothing belongs to you. No, it
That's why
doesn't.
he's upset. He can't get anything past you.
Nothing belongs to you over here. No. Nothing belongs to you over here. Nothing belongs to... This is a daddy section.
If I find
That's
your
the
mum now.
daddy section.
Antonio. And Chelsea has given us away.
I think everyone's mum to him.
Ericsson with the finish, sorry. I couldn't see. Yes. Yeah. I know, it must be probably played all the time. I didn't see the assist again, I was even trying to look at that at the time. Right, go see mummy, come on. You have to go sleep.
Look at this ball by Benzema. He gets the timing absolutely right, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes
Your
it.
mum.
Great technique.
Child then.
Okay, come on, look. It's a nice bomb.
3-0. Ericsson with the goal. I don't know who got the assist. I'll have to look at that replay in a second. All I heard was screaming in my ear.
And United beginning to run away with this. Saka.
Ah, Benzema. There we go. Benzema with the
And
assist.
Havertz. Bukayo Saka. Antonio. And a
So
play
currently right
for
now,
Chelsea throw.
United looking dominant as always, as you would expect. Sort of with a shot, great save from Danovic.
Difficulty there. Samir Handanovic. And Kai Havertz.
Chelsea trying to come back into this, but United all over him.
On to Benzema. Son. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Christian Eriksen now. Eriksen.
Oh, looking for a fourth there, but Chelsea stopped that attack.
Bernat. Hudson-Odoi. And the ball with Surlot.
Good attacking play from Chelsea. Go find the goal. It's 3-1.
Much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, I have to say, this is
Great
a really
assist
good
there
goal.
from Sorloth.
Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under
Kai
pressure,
Havertz with a
but he shows
brilliant
great
finish.
composure to hit the target.
There
3-1.
it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Marco Asensio. On to Benzema. Son.
Oh, great shot from Son.
Keeper got to it.
Brilliant save from Schmeichel.
Well, they fancy a short one. Nicely timed tackle.
Poor corner really there from Manchester United, but they do have possession again. Rabiot on the edge of the box. Good tackle.
Saka. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here.
Lovely ball forward, but
And they have
Bastoni
possession.
able to defend that well. And Danovic getting close to his own line now.
Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Sanchez. Breaking at pace.
This
Looks
should
like
be
an
the final
effective
minute of
counter-attack,
first
but
half.
brilliantly read. He could pick out a teammate.
There we go. First half draws to a close. 3-1 the score. Can Chelsea come back and try and salvage this game, or will United continue to run away with it? We'll find out right now.
And the second half underway. It really was a dazzling first 45 from United. He's got
Good run from
space.
Son up the wing.
Di Lorenzo. And return to Son. It did look on
Good
for them,
defending
but not
there.
to be. Bernat. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Alexander Sørloth. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. This looks more than decent.
Sort off now inside the box. Good defending from Alaba.
Chelsea win the corner. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution.
Number 8, James Ward-Prowse.
Elects to go short. And Renato Sanchez
Lovely
with
play
it
from
now.
Chelsea. Antonio, can he get a turn and shoot? No,
Piece
good
of
save from
quick
Handanovic.
thinking by the keeper.
Well, that's great goalkeeping. He read it so well, didn't he?
And he did well to cut it out. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Saka. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Rabiot racing forward, trying to catch them out. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending.
Well played there from Chelsea.
Kai Havertz. Marco Asensio. Asensio.
Lucky bastard United. United have been good. Always are.
Close but offside.
Corner. Oh, sorry. Offside being called there against Asensio. Yeah, just the knee offside, I think. Very close though. No, it's still doing well at the moment though.
Marco Asensio. And return to Rabiot.
Rabiot now
And
inside the
goalkeeper
box.
expertly
Keeper claims that.
anticipated through ball. Havertz.
Approaching the hour mark, and the score still remains at
Chelsea have
3-1.
so much possession, as you can see, but it means nothing unless they start to be more creative, particularly in the wide areas. Up to this point, they've been too easy to defend against.
Well, let's see if they can win the ball back and do something with it. Opportunity here.
Oh, good movement there from United, but fantastic defending again from Chelsea.
An interceptor there.
Asensio
And it
now.
might be.
Inside to Eriksen,
Here, Christian
and I think that's going to steal the deal.
And this is a man who knows where the goal is.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Manchester
Goals in
United
plentiful
goal,
supply.
number
4-1 currently.
Eriksen.
Alexander Sørloth. Now with Konate. Saka. Antonio. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Asensio. And Marco Asensio. Oh, he couldn't hit the target. What a wonderful chance that was.
Well, I can't believe he's missed that. That was a really poor effort.
Bernat. And Zaha has it. Antonio. Sanchez. And now with Havertz. Zaha. Return to Antonio. Can he finish this? Sound piece of goalkeeping. Now they stopped them in their tracks. Benzema.
Sorry about that. Alright.
Just 20
Anyway.
minutes
No, you need to go to bed.
ball back.
Take him, El. He can't be awake.
Marco Asensio giving it away.
Good
Eriksen.
defending from Chelsea. United still on the attack. Kenson finish. No, we
Right
can't.
in the nick of time.
I hope doesn't think I'm his mum. He keeps calling you
Now
it.
options are plenty.
I don't know what he means by that. He ain't saying dad though. I'll take that for nothing.
Benzema.
Good attacking from United again. Can they get another goal? Yes, they can.
And that's the hat-trick.
Hat-trick for Son.
Defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Eriksen with another assist as well.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. But you do have to ask questions of the keeper. Could he have done better here? I think so. You can't be beaten at your near post like that.
He needs Dybala.
Come on.
5-1 the score here.
Lot of goals. 5-1 it is.
Heung-min Son.
Just 15 minutes remaining.
Final 15 now.
Timothy Weah.
Score at 5-1. Almost a foregone conclusion, really.
Oh, okay.
Well, these Chelsea fans are making their way to the exits now. Their team have been totally outplayed today. They
Benzema
haven't been
coming
good
off.
enough, have they?
Zlatan's coming on.
Nummer 11, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
And making the run to the inside.
Well
And
played
bring it
there
back.
from United. Stopping that attack.
Well, with the second half drawing to a close, Chelsea know they've got to scale a huge mountain.
Well, they just never got going. People will point fingers towards the centre-backs and keeper, and to be fair, they've been poor, no doubt about that. But they haven't had much protection. There's been so
Of course
much
he
space
does.
for their opponents to operate in, and they've had a field day. The final whistle can't
Oh,
come soon
Stuart, they
enough.
could be in here.
Oh, Chelsea for shots. Good save from Handanovic. I need the mark a little bit.
Marco Asensio. Now Casemiro. Rabiot. Now with Ibrahimovic. As a defender, you really have to concentrate to the maximum to bar the door, as he did then. Casemiro. Plenty of support here. But quick thinking defensively. Havertz. Now with Konate. Bernat. Kai Havertz. And return to Havertz. Weah. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance.
So close for Chelsea,
Can they
but
do something
so
positive
far.
on the counter-attack?
United all over them today. Last 3 minutes of normal time.
And taking it away. Timothy Weah. Antonio.
Chelsea still trying though. Good ball forward.
Opportunity.
Oh, good defending
Really
again though.
important tackle.
Final minute of normal time.
Shaw.
Lovely bit of skill there.
And the
3 minutes
electronic
stoppage
ball has
time.
been held aloft. 3 additional minutes here. Marco Asensio. Casemiro. It's still there for him. And given away.
I think Chelsea not been the good side today. United have been really dominant,
Well, the counter chance
as you would
looks
expect
very
from someone
real.
that's a team that's second in the league. There we go. Be the final attack of the night, most likely.
For Havertz.
Oh, it's off the crossbar.
Got in the way.
Sums up Chelsea's day really.
The final whistle
And that's full time
referee
there.
says that will be all. And
I'm going to mute the mic while I get ready for the tables and stuff to show you. Son getting the match ball, and I'm assuming that's going to be my man in the match as well. He did really well, Son. And yeah.
Below par and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
It should be a match to look forward to. Chelsea get it underway. Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
Not away completely. And struggling to get the shot off. There it is, and just the ideal start. Asensio. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing, drilled home with true conviction. Ericsson! And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate. Hudson-Odoi. And the ball with Surlot. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. An interceptor there, and it might be. And he's done it here, Christian Eriksen. And this is a man who knows where the goal is. Oh, he couldn't hit the target. What a wonderful chance that was.
Well, I can't believe he's missed.
Eriksen, Heung-min Son, and that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again.
So there we go. That wraps up tonight's fixtures. And the final score there being 5-1 to Manchester United. We'll run through the player performances as we always do. Eriksen getting man of the match actually today, so I will give it to Eriksen. I think he did. Yeah, yeah, I give it to Eriksen. I'm keeping it to Son. Son with a hat trick. And yeah, let's have a look. Bit of poor performance really from Chelsea. Yeah, all round poor. So we'll jump to the match facts. Any injuries to report of? No injuries there, so we'll jump and end this here. We'll quickly jump and have a look at. You can see him jump. Why can you jump? We'll move on to the spin the wheel for the injury for Zielinski we saw earlier from Ajax. So as we always, you have the type of injury here. How many games? We'll give them both a quick shuffle, and that one a quick shuffle, and then give it a spin. So he'll be out with a sprained knee. How long for is the question on everyone's lips. Four games with sprained knee. So there we go. Zielinski out for 4 games with a sprained knee. We'll come back to this channel. Make sure it's the right one. Hopefully that appeared on the stream. It did. Good stuff. So first, we'll quickly go through the table after today's fixtures. So United closed the gap between themselves and Richmond. Obviously, Richmond are playing tomorrow. Ajax move up into 3rd place with their win, and Everton go down to 6th. Obviously, they lost today. Down the table, anything else changed up? Sheffield up into 8th. Yeah, so not much moving about in the middle table because it's very close, like I said earlier. So big movements will probably come tomorrow after the games are played. So we've got a lot of games to look forward to tomorrow. The games will be played are not in order, but Sunderland versus Mansfield, Richmond versus Werder Bremen, Shamrock versus Colchester, Reading versus Tranmere, and Rangers versus Inter Miami. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you Speedy, Moylan, Shaunicus, Vader, Ari, Model, everyone chatting and watching. But yeah, we'll see you again same time tomorrow for more DxT FIFA Chairman Fixtures. Until then, good night.